HQ, attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? Can't tell them apart.
See, like now he's really flying, but he's not hard to get away from, or not hard to get to.
Getting on rock. Breaking.
H2, walking.
Caution. Pull up.
Now I can get a little bit more serious about catching them and getting into close range with them, because they're reacting to me. My tutorial targets have all been eliminated.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
H2, enemy has a lock on you.
Dodged.
Go after the target, just so he doesn't get a shot at the base.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. We still got half our package. Empty in with hangars and runways.
H2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Fox 2.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Yep. Wow. Blue balls in the air.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are fired? The harbor's under heavy fire. They're after me. I have to break.
Tried to snapshot him, because I knew it just would have been one more shot.
Friendly has been shot down.
Straightened out. That was a bad idea. But then again, it's just a video game, and these are probably the slowest aircraft you take on.
Column 4, break now, break!
Enemy is flat. Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Yeah, screw you guys too. And I know I'm taking my time, but still, it's like, you could at least humor me. And you'll miss every shot on the actual targets.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
I was almost what I needed.
One remaining. H2, keep your focus. You got this.
Gollum and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits.
Caution.
You're in the clear.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Caution.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Caution. Pull up.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Caution. Pull up.
Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and meet back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party.
Sure is.
Control.
Gollum Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage
What did
1.
they give us?
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Slow ascent with the.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Time to stop the bullshit.
Yeah, see, I ended up starting to roll a little bit more than I needed to.
All aircraft, let's do this. Go.
Very
Go time.
nice.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
See if I did it again though.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many
Nice.
escorts. They hit our radars
Nice
hard in the
type.
last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman.
Good control.
Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Nice tight turns. And this is all around like a 600. Nice long Cobra maneuver. Which was good. Boom. I'm gonna call that move the Flying Saucer. Okay. Looks good. Real clean, even the really wide ones. Got speed, it tightened up. Yep. 30 degrees, 30-degree move, trying to flatten it off. Got a little closer. Now I'm slowing down. More intense maneuvers. Yeah, did very good there. The roll was really quick. Which I think both the 30 and the 37 have a pretty decent, like, a decently quick roll. It's gonna allow you to do some cool stuff like that. Okay. I didn't do any jinking, just to see how quickly it would jink from side to side, okay? Okay. It just kind of slowed your progression forward. It didn't really seem to give you any more control of how wide the radius of that turn was, because what I'm hoping is to create tighter radius turns and not just like this super not just a super quick and abrupt upward movement. That was a nice, smooth, quick, nice smooth turn. And it was super tight. It was a little slow. That was basically a Colbic going sideways. That's what I was talking about earlier. It was only slowed because I was trying to do other things. Oh, this is what we're looking for. I think it did it. Or just really, it did the same like tighter turn going backwards, but then the nose was continuing to pitch. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a little bit less jinky when you do it. It's a little bit less abrupt doing it like that, but it still has that kind of sharp jackknife. Yeah. Well, I almost want to look at it in attack mode just to see if it actually did it or not, because it did a lot of sliding around afterwards, which I was not grateful for. The SU-30M didn't really do it too much, all that sliding. It was really able to be stable and stay oriented the way I needed it to. I think this is the part where I bounced off the surface. Cause it like stalled out and I almost didn't catch it. And that's where I bounced. But man, that got low. And for it to even do that within the range of the kind of bounce off the surface is insane. That means like, hey, if I maybe had like 5 or 10 more feet, yeah, 5 or 10 more feet, I could have made that maneuver happen without a hitch, which is, there's that sliding that I don't like. I'm still trying to control the sliding. I think I tried to see if it would do it on the way down. Oh man, I bet it's just the right angle. It looks like that thing is just falling toward the ground. And then, oh wow, yeah. Turned into more of a, like it slid just barely. That was a pretty good one. Still, it floated a bit more than I needed, but still, it was just like, that was about the result I was looking for. Where are my hook maneuvers? I haven't seen me do a hook maneuver yet. And that's probably what I'm thinking right now as I circle. I'm like, I need to do a hook. The flying saucer. It's just how far, if you look at that trail, like how far I just dropped. I think a good 50 meter just of me just falling straight down. That's about as much drop as they really let you have with this post-law maneuver. I wish they gave the aircraft more weight and gave you a little bit more control over how they handle with the physics.
On target 6.
But I don't really care if they don't. watching that trail to see if it. Oof, look at that. Oh shit, looks like I'm about to lose it. This is where I bounced, didn't I? Yeah, I bounced. Which, in a regular aircraft like that, that would fucking just destroy me. I would just explode. I was getting a little bit too daring, doing it at a very low altitude, which I think that was a good hook. That was a hook.
Bandit on your 6, watch it.
Going to be nice and low.
That's a miss.
Another 30 degree. So this one turns into. Oh no. I think I'm just going really low and fast now. And seeing how fast I can stop it. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to control.
On his tail.
Yeah, I think I like the SU-30M more. But the SU-30, yeah, the SU-30M too. It's good. It's good. It's pretty good. F-22 is good too. It is. It's really good.
Okay,
You can do some
here we
crazy
go.
things with it,
Looks like bombers have been located.
but it just seems
It's
impossible to
showtime,
control
Trigger. Let's see
sometimes.
if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so
Is that slower?
it's still a leash, though.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I will note this: if you
Enemy bomber
taper it
confirmed
off,
down. Good
the
job, Mage
pinch in
2.
the nose,
Not
and
bad,
you do
Mage
that maneuver, you stall
Trigger, switch your
way
radar.
less
See
often.
if you can locate the enemy.
Those abrupt changes in direction and like momentum, I'm like, they make you stall a lot more. Yeah, I like that skin with that logo. It's just low profile. Although the black and red is not low profile. It's like he doesn't look like he's got like a NASCAR thing going on where he's like got stickers all over himself. This looks like what I would want a custom skin to look like online. Like if I were playing
You're
against
way
someone,
overhead.
I would deck out
Let's
a
go
whole bunch of
introduce
guys
ourselves.
with something really cool like this, like a scheme, and then if we had a logo, it would be something really small like that.
All escorts roll up for another
You would
attack.
notice it.
Flight is 835.
Watch out for
It
the
looks
enemy.
would against something else.
Eagle 2, Bandit.
Mage 2, walking.
Missile in the air.
I'm on this one's tail.
Not gonna really alter camera angles because although I did get into some little fights, I think I mainly sniped with the gun.
Missile cruising, evading.
I was trying to test the Cobra, which was really hard. I found that each time I did that, I tried to overshoot like that. Ooh, that was really clean.
That's a
That was
miss.
really clean. Yep, it worked really well that time. Whoosh. The flames are out.
Destroy
Yeah.
the target.
I couldn't lose speed fast enough to make that a viable like tool. Anybody who would see me straighten out like that in the middle of like a dogfight or like lose speed really quickly would have obviously overshot long before I could Cobra.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Box 2.
Boosh. Almost did my little flying saucer maneuver right there. I mean, it worked about the same, but because of the way I was trying to time it and where I started, I just ended up way too low.
Mage 2, targets in range. Pair of
Good
bombers.
aircraft, but I feel like with this one,
You got this. I know the kid showed
if
some
you want to
promise,
do
but
some
let's
really
remember,
amazing
he's still
things
barely
with
gotten
it,
his feet
there's
wet.
almost like a skill gap. Like, you have to like know what you're doing to really use this one well.
Don't forget your special weapon.
It does good things, but you need to know what you're doing if you want to do some cool PSM, close quarters, Russian, super maneuverable dogfights with this thing. Otherwise, just go for freaking 37. It's just more controllable altogether and better at recovering. Yeah, see, I didn't know you just snapping.
Use it when you need
But
to.
these don't really run from you like the
Done
others.
enough damage to the harbor, carrier, and enemy rescue. Drop payload on installation and return to base.
Mage 2, target down. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Doing that
Radio.
roll, which is really more of an acrobatic or aerobatic thing
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy
into
groups.
a
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups.
same kind
Are
of
there any drones?
just,
Verify.
going up into the air like I was trying to Cobra.
Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the
Little
kind of shit
yo-yo.
that really chaps my ass.
A lot of the things I'm calling a Cobra are probably more like
Can't tell them
yo-yos.
apart.
Chasing him down into the sky, trying to keep it low power still. Overshot. For some reason, he can just slow the hell down, while I like absolutely cannot when going straight down. For some reason, he can stay slow. It's just computerism type stuff. But then I start doing freaking barrel rolls,
Mage 2,
slowing down.
walking.
And I just tap him out, like so. Yeah, I can't wait till they add co-op. So many people I bet are gonna start literally just doing their squad stuff and squatting up just to do co-op and look cool. And they better have a replay mode.
Golem 3, Fox 2.
If they don't have a replay mode, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Because this allows you to look at the way you fly and look at the way everybody else performs and improve.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Or just see how they do with different aircraft. And if they don't have replay mode, they don't get to see their tight formations. They don't get to see their tight turns, or where they jacked up and it cost them. They don't get to see it.
Dodged.
Or they better at least let you go on attack mode, like tac view. At the very end, the tactical view lets you see how he did and speeds everything up.
Mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. 15 over hangars and runways.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They could burn with their whole payload.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Hesitating for for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
It's so lucky. This is probably like a straight simulation type thing to do the I want to do that in a video game so bad, the maneuver. Freaking controlled flat spin. If you don't know what that is, like, look it up. It just looks insane to see people do that in an aircraft, like, and it's controlled the entire time. It's insane. I don't think that many aircraft can do it. The F-16 can kind of do it, like just barely. F-18 can do it, like, and then all the Sukhoi planes can do it that I've seen. And then I think, I'm pretty sure the F-22 can do it as well, but I haven't seen that many people do it.
Tom 4 Fox 2.
And this is, of course, real life I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a video game in that sense, or for that maneuver. It just looks insane. Yep, like, that was a pretty good one. It's just, I spun just a bit too far. And then I realized, see, this is where I said it's situational. I realized that guy, one, I overshot him, but two, that like, he was really far behind me. I was aiming for him, but I went too high. So by the time I came back down for the post-stall maneuver, and what's more is also I went up really far because I didn't lose energy fast enough to be able to do something like that. I'm down behind the second guy for that kill. But it worked out.
You got this.
In the future, I would have been, like, if that were a fighter, I would have been really far behind the target. Good kill.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down.
See if I went down here.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Just really cool, low altitude rolling and shit.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
As far as turning right back around, that was like really good.
Many drones. What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1.
Ooh, look at how low that got. Did I do another spaceship? No. Oh man, that one worked out really well. I controlled that one pretty well.
Citizens of Erusia.
Beautiful. Yeah, I can control the vertical ones pretty well. It's just the...
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for...
It's just the other ones. Chandel, pilot performs a 45-degree roll into a diagonal Engelmann turn, resulting in a climbing U-turn.